The upset yesterday has only proved one thing. If you're a top contender team playing in the wild card, it does not mean you have a chance. Welcome to MLB The Show 25. Tonight, we have two matchups for you. First, it will be the American League. It will be the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tigers. The winner of that game will go on to face the Royals for a chance to take on the Orioles. Remember, all games are night games. Santander will DH. Alright, let's play the game. Enjoy the match, because I sure will.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
And remember, you guys, it was Anthony Santander, the former Oriole, who hit the only run.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound in this one, Kevin Gossman.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team.
Back, guys. Thank you, though. All right, guys, we're back.
Lead.
Sorry about all
One
that.
out, bases empty. This one in the air, center field. Varsho makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Torkelson measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick in 2020.
Remember, the winner of this game
Gets a piece, and it
will
stays
play the
0-2.
Warriors tomorrow night.
2 outs, bases empty.
Did he go for
Started
it?
to go after
Oh,
it.
he got him!
Now a look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. Bottom half of inning number 1. Here's George Springer to start it off. Fought off foul. That's towards center. Green sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Finding themselves down a run early, they like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boo, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one's carrying. That's not coming back. And we're level. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up.
With that being said,
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Tied up here in the early going.
he had a homer yesterday.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, that high-forcing fastball becomes such a staple
now,
as a
the
strikeout
power
pitcher
hitting
over the
first
years.
baseman.
And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Out there to center. Nice grab on the run. And that's the inning.
Well,
Solo
Bichette.
homer ties it for Toronto. All even now at 1-1. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. And that's fouled off.
Colt Keith.
Gosman winds and deals. And there's a foul ball. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. That one outside. And that's ball one. And a foul ball.
Like I said, the only reason.
Ground ball, left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Swing at a ground ball to first.
Yep, 3 down.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho.
And you guys,
back to work.
I will say Varsho did have an incredible catch just a couple days ago. When he dropped to the ground and caught the ball behind his back.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. And quickly one away in the second.
Ain't we lucky that
As a hitter, there's a clear line between being aggressive at the plate in a good way, attacking pitches you can drive, and then being over-aggressive in a way that plays into the hands of the pitcher. You've got to have pitch recognition, and right there, just way too aggressive.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone.
Home run.
And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So one out, nobody on. Andres Jimenez now at the plate. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there.
Check swing.
The 1-0. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Line drive. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching. Back now in Toronto, and here is Trey Sweeney. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. And that's too high.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That misses the zone.
That bounced right off
now 3-0.
Holy shit.
There's a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground might be 2. In plenty of time to first and well away in the top of the third.
I'm not have time to go for double play there. I wish I did.
Right through there for a strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette brings it in. 2 away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
And that one pulled foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
The only guy that has.
That one missed. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. The throw into second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Alan Roden. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Alan Roden for a base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Springer, the next to hit, takes ball one. Ripped on a line. Down the line, and it's foul.
Nice hit. I will admit that.
Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McKinstry pulls it in on the run. That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
It is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ball one there. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Tattooed to Tater Town.
Damn it.
Congratulations, you, bro.
Two nights in a row.
It's 5-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side throw as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. It's now 5-2.
Oriole player, Santander.
On to the fourth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Well struck left field.
That's good. That's a homer.
Get out of town. And they close the gap. It's 5-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
In the air, foul off first. Guerrero snags it, and there's one away. Zach McKinstry, the next to hit.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Next offering is down low.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. McKinstry leads off first with one away. And that is out of play. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Trey Sweeney. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now bottom 4. Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman.
He's already blasted one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Oh, he dropped in for the single.
And the leadoff man aboard. And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Chase Lee out of the game. Got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming on. And we'll be back after a quick break.
That might be your last game.
On the mound now, Brant Herter.
It's going to be your last game too, buddy.
Left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Tigers bullpen with some action. Brennan Hanafy getting ready to go. Gunther, a lefty, warming up as well. Got him! Larry Bullard rings him up.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside.
Addison Barker!
Deep, way back there.
2-1 homer into the plate shot.
A massive home run. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty. Alan Roden next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground to third.
Oh!
It's in and out of his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Herter, a 6'6" southpaw, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 4-run lead. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's Javier Baez. First pitch misses. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That misses. 2-2.
That's some bullshit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Torres stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And that's a foul ball. That one finds the zone. 1-2. That one the other way. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Check swing, called strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Guerrero brings it in for the 3rd out. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Bo Bichette. Herder back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down. Anthony Santander will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3-true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
And he just won a game.
Blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll touch them all. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
Fouled off left side. And that one in the air center field. Green under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now an 8-4 score. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Spencer Torkelson. And now it's even up.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. One up, one down. Colt Keith getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. To the right side. Jimenez throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry.
0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a ground ball to first. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning. Dylan Dingler digs in now. In there for strike one. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Heineman. And first offering is fouled off. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Throw on to Torkelson. One away, bottom of the 6th. Now here is Andres Jimenez.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add to the lead. It's 9-4.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Grant Herter departs, and a home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss.
That 3-run homer.
Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays.
Remember, Barker already homered this game.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Detroit really is struggling.
Alan Roden next up for the Blue Jays. He's 2 for 2.
They're playing a good game, too.
On the ground, 2 ball. They get one. Can't hang on.
Did he trip him? Or did he let go of the ball?
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for Toronto, George Springer. This one popped up right side. Torkelson under this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. Toronto extends the lead on the solo.
Toronto's handing out an ass whooping.
You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
After their performance against the Orioles.
And there's one down. Here's
Toronto's
Baez.
looking to beat a team.
Close one doesn't
Remember,
get the call.
Toronto, Tigers,
The Blue
and
Jays
the Royals.
leading by 5 here in the top half of
Only
inning
one
number
of those
7.
three teams will get a second opportunity to play the Orioles
The 1-1 is fouled off.
at Oriole Park.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a ground ball up
Oh,
the
it got
middle,
past him.
and a base hit. So back to the top of the order. Now it's going to be Gleyber Torres. Right through there for a strike.
And Detroit hanging this game.
And at first, one away. Chases the fastball up the ladder.
Oh, he
Struck
got him.
out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And
Wait.
They intentionally walk him and the runner now into scoring position. Here's Riley Green.
Is that
Pitch misses
was that
outside.
smart
And
choice
that's ball 1.
from Toronto?
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Let's hope that
Ground
Let's
ball
hope
right
that was a
side,
smart
and it
decision.
goes just foul.
potentially walk
2 on, 2
guys
outs.
homer twice.
Next pitch is outside,
Will it be the smart play or will it be the downfall?
and that's outside.
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and
That ball is foul.
ball. Outside
That was a
corner,
good
got him
decision.
looking. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 9-4.
7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Pulls that one foul. Maeda in his 10th season, 36 years old, and he was born in Japan. The shortstop takes the ball. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives.
I'd be
when you
surprised
make
if
great
the
contact,
Tigers, if I was
you
a
feel like you're
Tigers,
doing
I'd
everything right.
potentially
But in
walk
this
Tiger
game
up
of
to double
baseball,
play.
not everything is in your control.
Santander in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Tigers, if I were you, I would intentionally walk Santander because he done homered off of you guys twice and he homered off you guys again.
Swings and
I
chases
would
a
be
low
scared.
one there.
Can he homer again?
That one pushed to the left.
If Santander hits another homer, he'll be the first player on this series since Tyler O'Neill to hit 3 home runs in 1 game.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Tosses to first. That's the inning. 1-2. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And here is Spencer Torkelson. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.
End of the damn
See a
bleach.
hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
That's a hit. Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. That one close, ruled the ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here.
Guerrero fired to second, back to first.
Oh, payoff.
That is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the
3-6-3.
infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way
This could be
around.
Toronto's last chance to hit
Makes the catch and a goal.
make some runs.
Detroit making up
Spencer
ground with this homer. It's now 9.
Torkelson.
Bottom of the 8th. And now for the
It'll be
Jays,
Toronto
Dalton
Blue Jays' last
Varsho.
chance. Try to
Maeda
score
back
runs
to
before
work.
the end of this matchup.
And first offering is fouled off.
But like I said, National League fans, stick around. Because up next will be the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. The winner of that game going on to face the Mets for a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And one gone.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you
I'm
off
sorry, the
balance
Cubs.
thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup,
I
but
wasn't in school that
oftentimes the
day.
split's going to have even
I
more
wasn't in
downward
sports
movement
school that
with
day.
more velocity. Good
And they were
pitch.
telling us who the teams
That
were.
one ripped right center field, and it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Catcher
As soon
played a
as that
great
one
game.
shot off his barrel, he
This
was
man
thinking
just hit a
extra
home run.
bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over, and just kept the swing on plane.
Ground ball to first.
Thing into the gap.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
And he's already homered in this game.
There's a swing and a drive.
That ball belted.
Green reaches back on it.
Oh!
Another
Add
homer.
insult to
His
injury.
second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
I don't know,
So two
Detroit.
down.
You
Here's
guys
the
think
left
Detroit can
fielder,
come back?
Alan Roden. In the air, left field, down the line. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play.
I don't know.
It's
Toronto's
always easy
looking
seeing the
pretty
ball
good.
off the bat. Something to improve.
George
Here's
Springer.
George Springer. Ground ball
Ground
up the
out.
middle. Sweeney. Throws the
All right,
first in
will
time.
Toronto's 11
Inning
run
over,
lead
and
be
it
enough?
could have been worse. The Jays get a pair on this
So
homer.
hang on and move on to the next
It's
to
a bit of a
tomorrow
blowout
night
now, which
when
gives
they will
us a
take
bit more
on.
freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have Philadelphia, yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So, last chance for the Tigers. Here is Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
As far as ballpark
Will
food,
the
one
Tigers
of my
take the elimination?
favorite places is San Francisco.
On the ground to the left. Throw to
Tigers
first.
eliminated.
And the Blue Jays slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff, inning after inning, throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep, and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get
Tomorrow
this win
night,
today.
it will be the
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
Tomorrow night, it will be the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Kansas City Royals. The winner of that game will play Baltimore to determine who will be going on to the World Series. We'll be back in just a minute with the next match. We'll be back in 90 seconds for the next matchup. Don't go nowhere. You might miss something. We'll be right back. I'll get the Memorial to do it. Alright, you guys, this matchup's going to be Battle of Egos. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Shohei. Let's see how you do against Corbin Burns, biatch.
All right, ready to go here. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one a little bit high, and the count even 1-1. Burns has worked along with mental skills coach Brian Kane since September of 2019. And as well, he reads Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. He reads at least a chapter on days that he starts. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Close, but called a ball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And a full
breaking
count
news.
now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right
On
there.
Saturday.
Or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but
We're gonna have a
neither
little
happened.
exhibition
Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Shohei Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike one. And that's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike. Freeman over at second. Rojas at first with no outs.
Oh! Get
And
out,
that
Tommy!
is a big first out.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything
You know what?
with it
If we're
anyhow.
gonna do this way,
I think if you see
let's
that.
make this match interesting. Oh shit. Let me back out real quick, guys. I messed up. I wanted to try something. I realized I made an error. I want to make this matchup more interesting. This is gonna be alright. Where's the DH? That's gonna be fucked up. Oh shit. Alright. Hey, I'm gonna make this match interesting. This is gonna be a good game.
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Alright.
Not even close there. And we're underway.
Ball, down.
Come on, Corbin.
And he takes a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at
Let's see how we
that
do
pitch,
this.
and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That one finds the zone. Now 3-2. Right through
Freeman.
there. And there's one down.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about
Yeah, you guys, I'm sorry for
box.
putting out of the
And
game.
was not that pitch.
I didn't think it over.
On the inside corner for a
Since
strike.
Tony's going to be pitching and hitting for the Dodgers, I figure we try something. Let's see if we can get
Foul
Corbin
ball
Burns
still 0-2.
to do the same thing.
One down, base is empty. Strike three,
Team
and that's
Burns
two in a
versus Team
row.
Ohtani.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out
Hope
there
this-
today.
I
It looks
hope I
pretty
don't
tough to start
regret
this one,
my
punching out the
decision.
first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
All right.
So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now Teoscar Hernandez clips the corner. That's strike one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Ohtani, the runner at first with two gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one
That's a
hammered
bad
center
play.
field. That's going back. Back some more. Off the batter's eye and gone. That one felt good, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike one. Two out, space is empty.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Good eye right there. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in the desert. And on the mound now, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Inside, ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Pajes sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch of the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. 3rd out. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail things. Back here at Chase Field, the batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Keep on dancing.
Gentlemen,
Here's Max Muncy.
everybody, I'm joined by Moon Eye.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which
We're
makes
not here
sense
for a long
when you
time.
look at his build.
We're just here
but
for a good time.
ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Sorry about the cutoff from TK25 stream last night. I hit a button that cut my.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Thomas reaching back towards the wall, and that's going to bang against the wall.
Dude.
Muncy into second.
Let's go back to Rocket League last night. How many teams?
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Yeah, that's foul.
Everybody's scared of my own ball.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Everybody's got that Uncle Ricky that they're scared of.
Got it.
Tommy Edmonds.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. Until the very last second. Looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter to give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Carroll pulls it down, and that is. And welcome back to the ballpark.
I had to
Here's
quit
Josh
out of one
Naylor.
game. I messed up the lineup.
Ohtani back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This is an elimination. We don't want to beat the Dodgers in some fashion.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no
Josh
free
Naylor
passes. You
up
can't
at
allow
bat.
that.
Next offering is fouled back.
Wait till you guys see the Diamondbacks next pitcher.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
batter.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a
Strike
miss.
out.
Struck him out. And one out now.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Corbin Burns. Now
No.
the plate.
We'll see if I can even fucking play.
Corbin Burns.
Strike
I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club.
For the first time ever, is hitting.
Hop foul out of play off to the right.
Oh, yeah. What are you fucking making decisions for me, Xbox? We're not gonna play nothing tonight?
It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely
Welcome to
minimizing
Microsoft.
contact. He
How
can
may I
get the
help
swing
you?
and miss when he needs it,
Yeah,
but
I like
also
the
keep
recall.
the defense fresh behind
I'm just
him.
wondering why your
Allowing
consoles
some
are
balls
pieces
in
of
play
shit.
as well.
Eugenio Suarez
Sound like
up to the
something
plate
you'd say
now.
over.
Freeman makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back on to the 3rd inning, and here's Freddie Freeman.
Alright, let's
Yeah,
try to foul.
Very humble guy, and
I'm
on the
gonna
field,
keep
off the
on
field,
dancing
he
at
goes
the
about his
Pink
at-bats in
Pony.
that way, Boogie's. Just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep.
Freddie Freeman.
Okay.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Shane is a piece of
Did I just
shit.
score with no thumb?
Swing and a high fly ball
What,
to
you
left.
playing Rocket League right now?
And there's one away.
Ooh!
As soon
Miguel
as I
Rojas
got
at the
an MLB
plate.
game, I'll try to get it done quick. Me and you will.
I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to play or not, but I think we might
in his 11th season,
be able to manage.
36 years old, and he was
Oh,
born in
God,
Venezuela.
Oh, strikeout!
He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, if that goes, I'm a legend.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
All the way downtown.
What do you think about returning to Rocket League, the series after MLB The Show?
Struck him looking. Nothing doing for the
Maybe. I'm looking
set for the bottom of the third. Now at the plate,
MLB The
Gabriel
Show
Moreno. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Put it in your eye.
Swing and a miss.
Everybody,
Struck him out.
Told people at work that
pitch
when we
wasn't
play
even
Rocket
close
League,
to being a
everybody else
strike, and
got
that just
close.
goes to show
Prior
you
to
how
us, they think
defensive
they're pretty good,
hitters
but
can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near
Hell
the
yeah.
zone that you can get the bat to, but right there.
Anybody at work play Rocket League that want their ass kicked?
When the ball left the hand.
I don't
Alec
know.
Thomas now at the plate.
Because we hand out free ass whoopings.
That's what I told them. Think you do not want to be a part of that.
Misses. And it's
I think
1-1.
somebody's gonna might step up in challenge.
GetFucked.com.
And a foul ball.
Once your name ends up on that website, guess what?
Popped up right side. Rojas under it.
But the only way you get off that site
Puts
is
the
you
squeeze
got
on that one.
defeat
2
the
down.
team.
And now the rookie second baseman.
Beat the team. And you can.
Swing and a miss.
Tie a guy up like that, you're
You can
feeling
escape
like
the website.
you are in
But
command.
if you lose, you're on that
Ground ball
website
to the middle,
and you
that's a
have to
base
watch
hit.
out for Uncle Ricky.
And that keeps the inning alive.
Bullet with the name on it.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup.
That
And now the
goal
right
was
fielder, Corbin Carroll. Struck out
that
swinging,
really-
leading off the bottom of the first. Ground
Is that
ball,
really
Freddie
a thing,
Freeman.
man?
He takes it himself to the bag,
What?
and that'll do
You're
it.
going
So one hit is all they get.
Monsters and the victims in the background.
Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning.
Oh,
Now the
yeah.
left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss.
What are you doing on my head,
Slider.
Cat?
Is that like the torture chamber? Or they your uncle's basement?
Right side, hard hit.
Teoscar
Goes to
Hernandez.
first, and one gone
Just
to the
got put
fourth
back to
as
the
they get
bench.
the leadoff man.
Mookie Betts.
Betts batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
I'm gonna keep on dancing at
Warning
the
track,
Pink
wall,
Pony
and you
Club.
can touch them all, baseball
Sorry.
man.
Baby.
He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it.
Dodgers win,
Smith
Diamondbacks
swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Thomas makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Muncy to hit. Doubled in his first AB.
My fucking
And that's
God,
it for a
that's
strike.
bad.
4-1. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Did your dad put O'Day in him?
That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit. And that gives
Yeah,
Tommy
like any
Edman a
extra
chance
stuff.
to hit with 2 out.
What are you guys doing with Obey?
Regular
No
same
ties. 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And that one fouled off. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the
Will
inning.
you send me that picture?
He goes down looking.
Duck his Luke, make him squirm.
Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. Now 3-0. Back after
What?
this on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine, if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And that one almost got him.
3-2. That hit him. He's got
What'd you say on?
Here's Gurriel.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. First and second, no outs. And now it's Josh Naylor. And that one goes straight to the backstop. That one misses. 2-0. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch. Corbin Burns stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. But no advance from the
Good
runners.
old. Where the fuck are you at, Lee?
Back to right. Pajes has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
You have your phone on you, Luke.
Suarez up to hit now.
Yeah.
Ball one, no strikes.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Inside, almost got him.
Pressure's on right here.
Uh-oh.
2-0 count, bases loaded. Fall to a 3-ball
I got
count,
6
and then
stitches
Oh,
today.
he hit him. And that brings home a run.
Damn, dude, what the hell did you do?
Here's the
Trying to
catcher,
open a can of
Gabriel
tuna.
Moreno.
Salmon,
Well
whatever.
inside, gets away.
Stupid fish food.
And he comes in to score the wild pitch.
Well, you'll take a run however you can get it. And right there, the wild pitch is what made that one happen.
Yeah, so now I'm over here trying to play without a left thumb.
Ball like that.
You left those
So I'm-
going?
No, it's not going. It's just wrapped up really tight. Send you a picture. It's just wrapped up in gauze after they stitched it really good.
Or do you have to go to the
The
hospital?
hitters count the 2-0.
I just went to urgent
Pitch
care.
gets away.
So my steering finger is now my pointer finger instead of my thumb. Really.
Crossing the dish right there. Easy decision to head home when you see the ball get that far away from the catcher.
Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch.
Yeah, I can't really
now.
bend it. All that for a fucking can of salmon. Oh.
Alec Thomas now. He's
I don't know
0-for-1.
what I'm supposed to do.
In the air, out towards right center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one's upstairs, ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luis Garcia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Garcia also getting ready. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Fouled off, he was late. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
I'm gonna get another DH then.
That's the third. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first, and
I'm
they
gonna switch
get
my
the
DH
out.
to the
We saw a few
Diamondbacks.
skills on display there.
Because Corbin Burns being the DH is not working.
for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Freeman, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that was a pretty cool at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
1-1. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Oh my God.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance. And that is that.
My first 2 phones.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. Gomez back to work. Fought off foul.
You know, these D-backs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Might turn that into a series.
Here's the 0-2. Way
Ball,
high.
4 of us.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The only thing that sucks is you don't have the game. Well, now you want to get
Swing
it?
pop up in foul ground. And
I thought about it.
will drop foul.
You should. We could start having 4-ways.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Corbin goes down on strikes. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
90 WWE wrestler arrested for trying to buy child pornography.
Jesus.
So, man aboard. Here's Lourdes Gurriel
The wrestler
Jr.
name here says Duke the Dumpster Droese.
It's a piece of shit. That's definitely a
Swing
dumpster.
and a miss as he chases that one
you know
darting
what
out
I'm
of the
talking
zone.
No.
And it's even up.
No, but if he was arrested for that, then he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Dude.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
So up next, Josh Naylor.
He's 56 years old.
Herbert.
He swings and fouls one off. High fly ball, right field. Pajes under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 hit. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now here's the veteran DH, Chris
However,
Taylor.
her
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. On a dead sprint, racing back. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Taylor around second.
so
And
it
a
says
great
here
start
that
to the inning. A
his
leadoff
bond
triple
was set
puts the
at
tying run at third.
$10,000.
Runner in scoring position.
Motherfucker
No outs.
should be killed.
It's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in the dirt.
That's your
and it's
opinion.
1-0.
No, that should be everybody's opinion.
In the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. Squeezes it.
He was 56 years old, Luke, with pictures of kids that were under the age of 18. Yeah, he's a fucking pervert and he needs to die.
Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Well, I have to agree.
And ball one.
One ball, one strike.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
We don't need no judge and jury for that bullshit. Hang him at sundown.
Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Hang him at sundown? What the hell?
Pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Bitch.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Muncy at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Swing and a foul straight back. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott warming up as well. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And fouled off.
This will be the last inning, you guys.
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. No outs. Runner at first. Now the third baseman. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Alec Thomas will hit next. On the ground to third. Goes to second for 1. And a run scores on the double.
I'm going on the Rocket League. Diamondbacks win to 5, and we'll go on to play the Mets. So tomorrow night when we join, the matchups will be this. Oh shoot, hit the wrong button.
Ah, poop.
So tomorrow night, it will be the Royals taking on the Blue Jays in the American League. And then tomorrow night, also, it will be the Diamondbacks taking on the Mets. So, and the I'm sorry, the Cubs. The Cubs. So, I'm sorry, the Cubs. With the winners of those 2 games, we're going to play the Orioles and the Mets. And then to determine who's going to the World Series. Thank you all for watching.